Hey guys, Susanna here. I'm back again with my Galah, and it's on Friday, but it's just a little bit later than I would have liked. I'm sort of doing a quick video before my friend rocks up, so if I stop a little bit suddenly, you know why. Hang on, I'm just going to put that there, because I've got to go and answer the door. And then I'll continue on after she leaves. Now, what I want to work on today is these, which in here is that. So I wanted to work on the leaves. I was supposed to do this like sewing of this on the top, which I haven't done. It's just basically, you know, same as what I've done here. So I'll do that. I might do that when my friend arrives. Just stitch it down. So now these are normally like reddish colour, but I'm going to do them a pinky colour. Sort of a darker pink. So I might do a, is it the same colour as here? I might do a different colour to that. Got these beautiful colours. You get these wonderful things on Temu. Wondering if that's too dark. Probably, maybe that one. These two work. No, actually, I don't mind that. I think that might be all right. Now, where's this part? Here we go. Oh, there we go. So, I've got this. Just put some hand cream on so my hands smell. They smell beautiful, but they're a little bit on that gluggy, you know, like as in the residue from the hand cream. It's a Body Shop you know, that they got a new one. I was out shopping with my son the other day, and I'm like, oh, need some stuff from Body Shop. I used to sell it years ago when they did, you know, home parties, and good stuff. Really love it. And they had this this rose, like it was sort of more like a spray thing. It was just beautiful, and they discontinued it, but now they've actually got a body butter. The body butters are the most common thing and what sells the best, but you know, and she said, oh, this is one of our best sellers, and I said, I can see why, because I remember that when I had it, I loved it. I loved that, the rose. Oh, it's got to go through. Oh, really is sticky on the inside. So, but it smells divine. Grab this. And so this is like a bottle brush. Sticky fingers. So just a whole heap of straight stitches. Oh, good grief, this is going to annoy the crap out of me. Yeah, whole heap of straight stitches, and then I do French knots and all that. So I've got the main part as the, I probably should do the main part first and then add. Did I do it after? Yes, look. No, I think I did it on top. Yeah, that way if there's any imperfections you can hide it. So I'm doing it fairly bars to begin with, and then you add a different colour and you add the French knots, and there we go. Yeah, so it just smells so good. It's called British Rose. It's beautiful. So very excited they actually got that really nice scent back in. So I probably have the 3 colours, I think. I'll probably have these 3, and then do some French knots in maybe some lighter colours. Maybe do the stem in this colour, I think. So it's one of these things that looks a little bit different to begin with, but then it's all good in the end. Ow, pushing it the wrong way. I can hear a door. That's probably Geordie. Yeah. So, okay, I may have to stop once he gets back out of here, because he'll probably want something to eat, and then my friend will arrive. But I thought I'll get in a bit of stitching. There we go. Now we're starting to make progress, but probably not the best thing to put on hand cream before you're going to stitch. I'll try and do, you know, the odd angles. Okay, there we go. And on this one, I think I had it's got a thing in there like lazy daisies, so I have to remember that. But you've got to sometimes alter your plans, because I know this is down at a smaller scale. Keeps coming down. And so I may have to just do the brush going all the way around. Here we go, starting to make a little progress. And then the thing comes out. It's always the way when you feel like you're under a little bit of pressure, because my friend's coming and then my son's coming. So, yeah, just easier to stop it and film again later. So this might be up a little bit later on the Friday than I'd hoped. I was hoping to come here in the morning and do this, but then plans change, don't they? So, there we go. Looks a little stiff and straight on the top. I'm gonna have to, oh seriously, it's getting a bit long and keeps dragging back. Okay, have it more of an angle, and maybe have some longer and shorter bits, I think. So if I can just get this in, I'll even go back up there and do a longer one here and there at different angles. There we go. And then come back here. I think the line's there, but I've gone a little higher, but that's okay. I want to even it out a little bit and make it so it's not so straight and boring. So I'll come back in on the other side every now and again with a higher one. There we go. That's going to make it look a little more interesting. But still gappy because we've got another couple of colours to add. I'll do one on camera. And then come back and do the other one off camera. Once I've finished this colour, I'll pause it and then I'll be back a little bit later. A bit longer here. And then I'll go a bit higher. Some of these ones. Oop. There we go. One more. And then I'm going to come out here and put it out here because I'll use that for the center bit, but I don't quite need it at this point. So there's the darker bits, so I'll go in with this one next, and then that's going to go over the top. On here it's lighter, but I think I want to have dark. And then there's all these little like grey, to get a grey out, French knots, as you can see, the pink and that. Yeah, so we're going with the second darkest colour. I really like this colour. I think that's a similar colour that I was admiring at Corinne's place. Maybe I can come in with that's going to go up here, but I'll come in with that with the French knots, I think, just to add a few little highlights. It's definitely a lot sort of pinker, but it's a pinky red than what the original bottle brush will be, because they're very red. But I think you can get them in pink as well, like a pinky red. I have to have a look. Okay, so I'll go in between. Still all good at this point. I'll keep filming. Get in between the other ones that we hadn't done. Doesn't matter if we go a little bit over on the other side, it's all good. It's fairly sparse here. I'm going to have to do a couple. I think it's better that these are on a bit of an, I'll try and do on more of an angle, because the first lot was a little straight. Maybe one up a little higher. Okay, well I'll leave it at that because I can hear some movement, and I'll be back to finish it off in just a second for you. Sort of, here we go. Not looking too bad. Yeah, it's a bit brighter where I am than where you are. Yeah, it's not looking too bad so far. I'll see you soon. Hey guys, I am back again. Had my friend over, we've done a bit of stitching. I finished doing the little bits and pieces there. I've just put it over here because I want to use the bits for the other side. So, and while I was doing some sewing and I was using this, and so I thought I am going to use this to just do some of these on the bottom here. Keep that there as a bit of inspiration, just to see how it is. And because it's coming out here, I may have to go over the top there. I might have this. So I've done the two colours, and I'm thinking that I might do the lightest colour in the middle and do what I've done there, and then a few little bits. I'm going to just do this here over the top. There we go. Because these have got little stamens and all that kind of stuff in them as well. So I thought while I had some of this left, I used this on my the Journal of Stitchery. I got this colour and I used it on the bulb, the roots, and then couched it down. It looks really good. Looks so cute. Who would have thought that roots would be cute? Go over here. Don't want that to get caught in with it. So I'm just sort of doing this off track. So basically just straight stitches again. Thought I only needed a few, but when I looked at that, there was quite a few. So I like the way that this goes variegated, and by the time I get to the other side, it'll be in the lighter colours. And I'll come back in with some brown like on there and stitch around. Right. Okay. Got to be careful because it's starting to go into the next one. I had to. So what I'll do in here is I've got to do some knots. Okay, I'll just jump over, have it over the edge there so you don't see it in the back, and then I'll come in from here. Okay, we're just quickly doing this while I've got the colour out, because it's fairly thick on there, and this is a thick, I think it might be a number 5. because it hasn't got a lot of layers to go in between. Don't really need the thimble. It's amazing the what you can do with just straight stitch and a few colonial and, you know, a few colonial knots and straight stitches. Okay, now I was thinking of getting, I better go in between there, bit gappy. Here, see how it's getting lighter. I'm getting some grey. It's got this grey in a lighter colour, or even with a DMC thread, and only use a couple of strands just to do small French knots here because I don't want them to be too thick. And yeah, I'm going to go along here just to see how far out I need to go. Probably get a couple more in there. And then I'll come out in the top. That's where I've got to be careful with these, because I've got the top bits that I need to have together. Probably be a little thicker. I might do a double. There we go. Because they are the little bits that hang on, so as soon as you put any pressure, there we go. So my hands are not as slippery now, which is good, because it's been a little while since I've come back to do this part. So what I might do is get my little bag of trickies. Put that just there for now. Then get this. This is probably a bit too thick, this needle. Yeah, it's a bit of a crowbar. Let's see what I've got here. I think I'm working on something here. I'm a bit too thin. Needle, here we go. Probably a bit too thin as well. Feel like Goldilocks of the needles. Here we go. That's a bit better. Not so big. Okay. So yeah, it's good that I've done that, so I know where this is going to go. What I might do with these is get them around to the other side so they're out of the way. And there, that one's a bit better. So they're coming out that way. Okay, out you go. Move over. Still in camera. Yep. So I'm going to come from here. Looks like I've done a stem stitch on there, so I might do the same. Yeah, see, it's now starting to look like a bit of something. Bit of something, something. It's better. And that, I don't have to go through all the layers, I'm just going through the felt. Got to be careful. Alright, I get the to here, and then we go under, and it sort of joins, gets hidden behind the other one, and then I'm going to come up and just do a few little, I'm just going to do one French knot because I don't want them to be too big, because this is a smaller piece. And I'll do a French knot on the end. With the bottle brush. Where is it in the picture? Yeah, see, it's got little bits and pieces just on the end there, and I'll do the same on here. So I'll probably have to come back in here. I reckon it'll probably be alright just having this colour and not much else. Some of it I'll go in a little bit. There we go. Okay. Enjoying a cup of tea. Intent. Oop. Gotta be so careful. Oh no. Yep, knew I'd do that. Okay, I'm gonna grab that. And hold that down just with a stitch. Ways of fixing rogue French knots. Okay, so it goes from looking weird to, you can sort of see of what it's supposed to be like. Hoping that you are close enough. I'm wondering if I zoom in a tad. There we go. Hopefully. And if I keep it in that position, I can see. So when you do the French knot, you have to make sure that you hold it down. There, like this, with the thumb. So that's your homework for this week. If you're still doing it, there goes my fridge. I think that's an indication of probably stopping. I'll finish at least to that side, and whether I choose to, I might go in, just in a little bit do the odd one here and there in the centre of it. Like what I've done, like here it's a bit, yeah, I think it's probably a bit much, whereas they're more sort of like on the edge. I just want it to be a little bit simpler on this. Okay. See, this is why I like having, some of it's glued down, but you know, so it's got that feathery look. And but yeah, there we go. Some of it's still glued down, but most of it's stitched, and they can come up a little bit. And the same goes for once I've stitched the top down, I'll do the same. Give it a bit of a pull them up. We go down in a little bit for this one. So if you're not Australian, just look up bottle brush plants, and you can sort of see what I'm trying to achieve. This, I thought, being a Galah, it's a very Australian bird. We'll have some eucalypt leaves, some gum nuts, and just some little bottle brushes. So what I might do, I've got to come back in here like with this. See, it's got the brown around it. See, it's quite a bit thicker because it's so I might come in with the brown. Where's this? Maybe that one, and go around it, and then do a couple of the knots, and then I might even do some of the French knots in it on the bottom as well. Too many there, but yeah, not too many. Like, I've just got to do it, not be as heavy-handed because it's quite a bit smaller. There you go. Okay. And we'll just do a couple on the side here. Well, my friend on Fridays, because this is Friday, and so I'm going to be, once I finish this, I'll be loading it up onto YouTube. My friend Mel will often come over, and we just sit there and do some stitching. So I was working on my volume 6 journal of stitchery, and yeah, it's looking really good. I actually put some of those little bunnies on there with the one I got from my husband in that little kid's outfit. I thought they're just so cute. They've got to be put down. So yeah, I thought I'd do a bit on here so that I can show you. It just looks really nice. It's amazing what the little French knots will do. And if I still think it looks a little funny, I can always go back in with a few of these pink highlights, just to, if I think it looks a little stark and the colours aren't standing out enough. Yeah, so I'll do a couple in here, because there's one thing I noticed with this, it tends to, oh no, I haven't held it. Ah! And this is what happens. You get this really big knot. Oh, I was lucky. I was lucky. Okay, nearly done. Oh, got this underneath. Just something else. And come in here. go in and do a few more in and around, or even just, I think I might come in and just do a few little highlights with the pink, like here and there. I'll have a look, because I think that's enough French knots. But we definitely need a little something, and I think that's probably going to blend in the stem as well. Yeah, that works. Fill in the bits in and around that I've missed out. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. Oop. Nearly finished, peeps, nearly finished. I'll just do this side just to show you, and try and go on a bit of an angle because they are lighter, they're going to stand out, so we don't want them to stand out too much. There you go. Yeah, that looks better. See, it's amazing just having a different colour stitch. That it looks a lot better. Come out a bit higher. Definitely needs something in here. Just a little highlight. It is amazing how just a little bit makes such a difference. I think I'm running out, so I better leave it and knot it off. There we go. Maybe one more. So that it's not going to go anywhere. Okay. I like that. Cute. So I'll have to do a little bit more on the other side and maybe finish some of this homework. I definitely need to do, where have I got the thinking, either this bluey green on the lines, like I need to do the stitch on them to make them actually look like, I think I will use this colour to look like gum leaves. What did I do? Did I do back stitch? Or was it another stitch? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think I did a backing stitch. Okay, well, I'll probably end up using all of this, what little I've got left, but I'll show you just to quickly see the definition. Definitely, like here, this is where the I'll do a backing stitch here because that's where the leaf is, and then to make it look more like a leaf rather than just blobs of fabric, you know. maybe I can use this colour for the definition. And the other colour for the inside of the leaf. Oop, caught on something. Okay, I'll go here, and then here is where the other leaf is, so I'll go behind here. There we go. I think that looks good, and then we could probably, I've got a thing full of greens here. Maybe do a lighter. Oh, seriously. You never know where these things are coming out. Here it is. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the lighter in here and define that and try and fix this up. Other than that, I think it's too green. Because gum leaves are sort of grey green, and this is sort of a bluey grey. So define that, and I've got to come in here. So I'll finish this off. That's what I needed more, but probably don't. And then, oop, just do not, me thing's charging up again. Now, so I'll come out from here, and then define that leaf. Do that now. Yeah, I've still got that line there, but at least it's going to define it a little bit. Oop. Gonna go back, missed that little spot. There's not a real clear line, because I think that line is for the what's the name? So definitely do it here. Yeah, for the bottle brush, get the words out there. Suze, come on, use your adult words. Oh my goodness, see, that's going to be completely crooked. So we'll fix that by going back in there. And coming over. It doesn't look so bad. And then we'll join it with another one here, so it's a bit thicker in that part. There we go. Okay, hopefully, because I've gone in, so you probably won't see that, because this is where the bottle brush is going to go, so you'd be lucky to see any of that. And this is going to be the other part. So there you go. So I'll finish this off, and then I'll get the light green. Sometimes you think, oh, I'll just do it in this, but no, having just that one extra colour makes all the difference. And still, this has still got some left for another day. Not much, but you know. Where's this? There we go. Probably too much of that too. Oh. Okay. That'll be coming from here. I'm just gonna do a backing stitch for this, and because it's felt, it really pulls it in, gives it a, you know, a bit of a definition. So I'll just quickly do this, or even just leave it at that, because I think our time is, by the time I add the first one on and then this one, it'll be quite a long video, maybe even 50 minutes or more. Okay, well, there you go. Threads everywhere. Yeah, it's already 30. Yeah, so it's probably going to be 45. I'll go back out. There we go. Oops, sorry. Okay, guys. Well, this is where the little guy is up to, and I didn't show you in the first video, like the first part, when I come back in like that. I love the way that these little bits are just sort of fluffing up. I actually went around his beak, and that makes a big difference, so it'll look good too once I've, you know, done some of these in and around here, and then I can, you know, fluff up the ends of these ones. So okay, well, I'll do the same on the other side, go around that in the brown, and I don't think I've got that much more. The last video will probably be really quick. I will stitch it to July, probably, you know, maybe come back in and stitch that and have a flower or something, you know, bit of something. Here we go, something like that. And I think we're probably done with that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.